What is up, guys? Welcome back to Tampa Boys Customs. Guys, we got a special episode for you today. Look at all these beautiful toys. Oh my gosh, does Tampa Boys have an addiction or what? I'm telling you folks. So in today's video, guys, I pulled out all the toys. Just want to show you what each one of them is, what I've done to each one, and how they work, and how easy these things really are to build. I mean, it's pretty simple, guys. Like, all these are just basic. Every single one of these is a Predator motor, but my white bike is a Tilly, and that blue bike down there is a little Chinese knockoff mini trail. So first off, let's start right here, because this one's the closest, with Stinky Pinky, the 212 Baja Dirt Bug. God, I love this thing. So this started life out as a Baja Dirt Bug with a 97cc little Predator on it. We had to get rid of that, guys. We had to go with a Predator 212. This is a non-hemi model. This one has, this one's governor deleted. Stage 1 kit with a 420 jet and a custom header, and then just a regular clutch. There's nothing else done with this bike, and this little bike rips. Fun little bike. I mean, I think all we had to do to mount this motor was drill 4 new motor holes, and the motor bolted right on. No big deal, really simple, easy build. It's a super fun little bike too. That's my little sister's bike. I was actually thinking about adding a live axle and making it a trike for her, because then it would be more stable. See, it's got that custom pink and purple paint job on it. And then let's go next to the next Baja. So this is a customer bike that I just finished. It's a Baja Warrior with a Predator 212 non-hemi with a 22 millimeter Mikuni carburetor, and I believe this is a Comet torque converter on this bike. This bike has a header and that Mikuni, and that's it. And I've done 38 miles an hour on this bike already without even being wide open. That was like 3/4 throttle. This one runs a thumb throttle on it. The only thing I don't like about these cheap thumb throttles is there's not enough adjustment to get wide open. So be aware of that if you're gonna buy a thumb throttle for your mini bike. I would recommend going with a more expensive one that's like on Jit's bike right here, that red one, because then you can get wide open. These cheap ones, they don't seem, no matter what you do, there's just not enough adjustment in this cable to go wide open. I don't know how to fix it. Like right there, that's not wide open. It's like 3/4 throttle, which is good for a new engine. But then once it breaks in, you want to be able to go wide open on the bike. You know, we build these things to go fast, not to go slow. But it definitely does rip. It's a clean bike. Like, it came out super nice. Like, I'm so happy with the paint job on this bike. I mean, just look at all that. That is beautiful, folks. The whole frame, the wheels, the forks, the headlight, the bars, the riser. I mean, just a fully custom Baja Warrior, guys. Like, you can't beat it. Just a beautiful, beautiful bike. So let's push that one a little bit out of the way. Next we have, is probably our fastest bike, Jit's bike. This is, sorry about that. This is a Coleman BT-200X with a Predator 212. This is a hemi model. As you can see, he's got the billet thumb throttle on there. Really, really nice. They're kind of expensive, but super nice. This has a 22 millimeter Mikuni carburetor, governor delete, billet flywheel, billet rod, a Mod 2 cam, which is a Dyno Cam. I'll leave links to all these parts and all this stuff in the description below, guys, so you guys can find it easy. This also has a Juggernaut Super 30 driver on it, which are really, really sweet. They're super expensive, but they are really nice and they work really well. They're way better than the 30 series. I definitely recommend the Juggernaut. He's had this one for a while. And then it's got the header on it. He just added a tack to this bike too, so now he knows his RPMs. He needs to get some tires. He's running a nickel, some bearings. You got a bad back bearing. Your wheel bearing's no good, Jit. I can feel that wheel bearing. Let's go on the next one. Then we have my bike, folks. My baby. The only Tilly I have in the collection so far. I love this thing, man. Look at that beauty. Y'all seen this bike a bunch. You know what's done to this bike. This is a Tillotson 212 Hemi model. This has a 26 millimeter Mikuni carburetor on it. Got one of the headers on it that comes through the frame, comes out this right side. I really don't like these headers. I really want to get the one that comes out the left side. Just redid all the bearings, got new neck bearings, new wheel bearings, got them Sun F tires on there. And this bike just rips, guys. It is an animal. I freaking love this thing. And next we have our little knockoff mini trail. We actually just put a new carburetor on that bike. This is a Chinese knockoff 90cc. Made to look like a Honda mini trail. Little thing is super cool. It rips. It's a fun little bike. It's actually my little brother Logan's bike. We picked it up for him a couple months ago. The bike's only got like 300 miles on it. And then we got the buggies. Let's go on to the 420 buggy. You see that badge right there, folks? It's upside down, but you see it. It's a 420. This started life out as a Crossfire 150. Had the GY6 150cc motor on it. We took that out, got rid of that. My dad added a custom jack shaft. We put some big SS ITP four-wheeler tires and rims on it, front and rear. This buggy's not done. It's getting a paint job. It's getting a battery. We just started wiring up the ignition and stuff yesterday. It's got that custom roof he put on there. Custom intake, custom header. Got the 40 series torque converter on there, guys. Look at that. Look how 40 series goes on. They go on backwards. It's crazy. I always thought this thing was backwards. But this is an electric start buggy. This thing is going to be sweet when we get the electric start working. That's going to be really nice to have. Can't wait for that. Let's go over to the whole famous big trike, huh? Everybody knows the big trike, right, guys? So this is a Predator 301 with a lot of controversy over this right here. This is a 40 series clutch and a 30 series housing, so a 30 series driver. It's been like this for a long time. It's worked for me. This is now the second belt, and all this time I rode this cart, it's been really great. We put these huge tires on. I think these are, what size are these? These are 22 by 10 by 10s, powering off an 8 horse, guys. So I mean, this thing just rips. I want to put a big front tire on the front now. You see that custom rebar in there, extend that front end out. You know how we do. So I can get you over this side a little bit. Got that custom intake. Got that twisted V-twin, that polar bear head sticker down there. Just trying to hide away. I can't really get to it because I don't have my other tripod. And next we have the new Phantom G-Force XL race car, guys. Heck yeah, this is a, from what I can see, I think it's a pretty much stock Predator 212 non-Hemi. This cart has a lot of goodies on it, man. I've been looking over parts on this thing, and the parts for this cart are just crazy expensive. Anything on this thing is just is in the $200 or $300 range for each part. It's crazy how much this thing costs, like the parts on this. Like that rear axle is a couple $100. Just those pedals, those little Phantom pedals up there are ridiculous money. That tack, the quick release steering wheel. I mean, this thing is just, I'm so happy I finally got one of these. Like, I've been wanting one for a lot of years. And look at that sticker, folks. Racing, because football, baseball, and bowling and golf only require one ball. I love it. That is beautiful. And then we got our little yard cart. It's just, we haven't actually rode this thing in a while. Actually, we need to bring it out and ride it. It's just a Predator 212 with a, I don't think that one's still got a governor, I believe. Yeah, it's still got a governor. And it's just got a little header and a stage 1 kit on it, but it's just a little yard cart. The kids ride it when they come over. That's about it. We don't really ride it much anymore. And then we got my golf cart build. This is a hoverboard. A hoverboard. Well, I forget what it's called. Promatic. It was a 48 volt dual electric motors mobility scooter that was used on golf courses in Okeechobee, Florida. It was used for, they made 50 of them, and that was it. You know, we stuck a Predator 301 on the back. You know it, guys. I'm still waiting on a clutch for this build. I added that custom axle and then the Predator 301. We're gonna get a paint job on this thing and nowhere near done. It's just got kind of put on the back burner to all the mini bikes. I have so many mini bikes races coming up, guys. It's crazy. So the mini bikes kind of took priority. But guys, these things are so simple to build. Anyone can do it. And I promise you, you will love it. These things, we have so much fun. We all hang out on the weekends and ride all these things, and we just have a great time on them, man. So I just want to share with you guys how easy it is to build these things and how much fun you can really have with them. It's just good, clean, wholesome fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share this video if you can. I really appreciate it. We've been growing like crazy on YouTube. We just hit over 1,700 subscribers. We just hit over, what, 1,700 and 150,000 views. So that is super awesome. Guys, we go live every Monday night at 6 p.m. Our live stream's been doing really great lately. I really appreciate all the community coming together and hanging out with us. We enjoy doing those. It's all about you guys. I mean, if I wouldn't be making these videos just like Polar Bear said. I wouldn't be making these videos if it wasn't for you guys watching them, you know? So we just started this channel a little over a year ago now, and it's been nothing but, you know, production going up the whole time. So big shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all rock. Appreciate you watching. I think that's all I got. Got a lot of cool races coming up. We're going back to the Cabbage Patch here soon. We got the 24-hour Jacksonville race, which I'm going to try to live stream the entire thing. We got the Spider MX track coming up. That's a lot of fun, the Gambler event. So a lot of good races coming up, guys. Stay tuned. Definitely have that bell on, and I'll bring you along for the ride for sure. Catch you on the next one, fellas.